So you build concepts in your head, whether it's skepticism, I don't believe it, whether, oh, this is a big theory, there's God somewhere, but he's not coming here, I'm safe completely. The moment you have an altered experience, it breaks down your concepts, and you either run away scared from it or you bow down in reverence. There's no other rational way in which the mind can process an experience that is beyond your ordinary, what you are accustomed to. Everything in this material plane is divine. It is not that there's a God outside. The God that you worship, Ishvara, Ishwari, the Shakti, the supreme power that we are worshipping, the supreme mother goddess that we are worshipping, she is here in this plane, everywhere, hidden inside. Even the things that you consider as impure, things that you consider as filthy, it is there, even there inside. That is the philosophy we have. We have, even from the Upanishads, there is a statement that Sarvam Khalvidam Brahman. Everything is Brahman. It is not saying that there is a God outside and not here. No. We don't believe only a transcendental God or a deity or an Ishvara. The Devata manifests here in this plane also. It is hidden there. It is through the process that you remove, process of the Upasana, of the practice of, you remove the veil and you have a direct experience of the deity. Okay. So what in this case, the whole point of this story was that when correctly done, this sadhana by the right people who are actually practicing and who look at it not as some kind of an enjoyment and some fringe activity I'm doing and some, whatever else they think they're doing. You look at it in the right sense. This is an upasana. This is a worship of the mother. You look at it with that sense of reverence, with that sense of sacredness. It has to be, that sacredness has to be there. And not just repeating sacredness 10 times. No. That feeling of reverence. When you go to a normal temple of, any normal temple, of a deity you have faith on, be it Hanumanji, be it Lord Shiva, be it Krishna, be it anybody, you have a sacredness and sense of reverence, right? You go with you don't fool around there. You go, you fold your hand, sacredness. That sacredness has to be there in this process for it to work, because you are not just doing random actions. This is worship. Then this will manifest into a terrific spiritual state of absolute. This is Mahabhav Samadhi kind of state. This is where you not only have a manifestation of the deity. And I remember in the last podcasts, I think we mentioned that one of the goals of the Tantra sadhana and the other paths is for the deity to be inside you. Samavesha is the term that is used. Not just a liberation, but you divinize yourself completely. Okay, so that there's no difference between you and the deity, as I was saying. So this is what it is. That gentleman, that Aghori who was there, whose name is also not known, this incident, he had attained to that kind of a condition that when he was performing the ritual, Shiva himself had entered into him. There's no difference between him and Shiva. Now, what more is liberation? If Shiva, if a deity like Shiva comes into you, etc., that is yei moksha. This is moksha. This is liberation. This is all there is.
How long is that vision of the deity? Is it like an orgasm for like 3-4 seconds?
The vision of a deity, if it properly manifests, your conception of time will go away. That is what is called a samadhi. Samadhi means you enter into a zone where your normal sense of time, you're concentrated, a single pointed concentration on the deity or the mantra is so deep that you lose track of time.
Okay.
You lose track of everything.
I hear you.